Hello beautiful one. So today let's go into our design making. We are going to make a reversible jacket. So just measure out from your shoulder to the length of the jacket that you want. So mine is going to be, that's just measure like your shoulder to waist measurement. Okay, so it can be 17 inches or 18 inches. Now you are going to input the bodies now. So just measure out my shoulder measurement. I just remove 1 inches from the shoulder measurement. If your shoulder measurement is 10 inches, you remove 1 inches. So I measure out 8 inches here, but I mark 9 so that I can have half inches, 1 inches for the stitching allowance. So just connect it and just cut it out. Now I'm bringing out the main fabric, which I'm also going to use to cut out the jacket. Now I'm measuring out the neck, and the neck I'm using is 2 by 4 inches. So I want it to be very deep because if you use a neck collar shirt, so that it can fall on top of the jacket. So just have a curve like this, and then you cut out. So cut out that part of the white. So it's just simple, just from that your shoulder measurement down to your waist measurement, straight down. That's just it. It's as simple as that. Okay, so both the front and the back, same thing you are going to do for it. So now let's cut out the front neckline of this two piece. So now I'm cutting it out now. So it's time for our stitching. So you can see it's 18 inches like I told you. So by the time I sew it out, it's going to fall around 17 inches. So I didn't do the shoulder slope before, that's what I'm doing there. So now let's attach the shoulders together. So the back piece and the front piece, just attach the shoulder, sew it together like this. Then you also bring out the white one and stitch it the same way you did the main piece. Okay, so you can see me, I'm still cutting out the shoulder slope because I didn't do it in the first cutting. So now I'm going to join it because this fabric was in two, that is the back piece. So I'm joining it first before I will join it to the front piece. So just stitch the shoulders together like you did for the first one. So now this is the front main piece of the fabric and the white one. So put it right side facing each other, that is the wrong side will be facing you like this. like I'm doing, and mash out the shoulder. Let it be fully aligning the shoulder line. Okay, let it align that shoulder joining. Make sure it's fully aligning so that when you have sewn it, it will not jump. Okay, so same thing I'm doing all around. So just align these things together like this, like I've pinned all the sides together. And then what you are going to do now is to start stitching. Make sure everything is fully arranged. Everything shoulder line to shoulder line is equal. Okay, then stitch out the neckline round like you see me doing in this video. So this is the belt we are going to use. I told you it's a leftover fabric I'm using for that white, so I'm going to follow up the same way the white is. Okay, so that is into 4. All right, 4 pieces like this, and then when you are done stitching it, you flip it over, bring out the right side. Okay, so it's time to attach the belt, but before that, let's bring out the right side out. Okay, so arrange it very, very, very well. Okay, you can see the way it's so arranged. So there's a skill I want to show you here now. You can keep using it to join your sleeve or your blouse to your bodies when you are trying to have a neat work. So these are, just pay attention to what I'm going to do here. Pay close attention. Pay close attention to what I'm doing here, because we are going to, it's a reversible, so you have to follow it in this pattern so that I can get that neat reversible stitch. Okay, I see what I'm doing. I'm saying, I hope you understand what I just did. Hope you understand. So if you can't understand it, please go back again and do just what I have done. It cannot be explained. Actually, you have to see it to do it. So just join it and you stitch. So pin it down this way so that everything is equal and aligned, and then you stitch. So you can see how I'm inputting the belt. The white should be facing the white part of the jacket, and the other side should be facing it also, and then just stitch it like this. You can see how neatly it's done after I've done turning it all out. So now fold it in. You can see when we're adding that belt before, I left ½ inch for the folding of the down of the seam. So do the same and then just top stitch it like this. And voila, we are done. So do the same for the other part. So do the same for the other side of the jacket. Yeah, voila. We are ready. So make sure you press it down with your iron. Okay, and voila, this is how it looks. Isn't it beautiful? You can wear it on button down shirt. Please like and subscribe to this channel to get tips and sewing tutorials like this, easy ways. Okay, this is a white part. You can see you can see that it's so neat. Thank you very much for staying to this time. See you next time. Bye bye.